Peggy 16.
My name is Rodney Gates. I'm the audio director at Sony Online Entertainment. We're responsible for taking any of the music that's written for any of our titles and integrating that into the games. All the sounds you hear in the game, everything from the smallest footsteps of a rabbit running around in free roams to all the weapons fire in PlanetSide 2, all that stuff is put in by us. So when we started working on PlanetSide 2, one of the things that we wanted to do was to establish an identity for each of the different factions that we had. We wanted the Terran Republic to sound like the big, bold orchestra. We wanted the new Conglomerat to sound very different because those guys are pretty rebellious. So we wanted their style kind of lean more towards a blues rock sound to their empire. And the Vanu Sovereignty being influenced by the alien technology that they are. Their stuff is a blend of synthetic and organic music. In June of this year, we flew up to Seattle to record the orchestra up there for the Terran Republic music. So at the very first cue that we started playing, we realized that there was a software glitch in the printouts of the parts for the musicians. So the trumpet players and the horn players had some parts that were transposing correctly. So they start playing, and all of a sudden it sounds like a high school band erupted. And we're like, oh no. So Don Ferrone and Jeff Broadbent and their orchestrator Assaf Rinde started just basically correcting this stuff on the fly right there at the conductor stand. So they were working ahead of the musicians so that when they would take their breaks, they would replace their parts with the corrected parts. And basically in a 4-hour session, we were still able to nail all 23 minutes of music that we had.
I had several in-depth discussions with audio director Rodney Gates, and this helped me better understand the emotion, the story behind the characters. And once I have a grasp on that, I can figure how to best convey that through sound and music.
With all the different distance crossfading we have going on, and the basically interior versus exterior occlusion, all this stuff didn't exist prior in the engine that we were able to add over this last year and a half or so.
Doing lots of different things from producing, mixing, conducting, the orchestra, orchestrating. And then after we're done here today, we're going to start edit everything and mix it and make sure it sounds like PlanetSide 2.
So I hope you enjoyed this little segment on the music and sound of PlanetSide 2, and live free in the NC.
Sony.